I mean, I can only speak, I can only speak, of great knowledge on Ohio law and what Ohio does. But every place is a little bit different. I've heard of some places where no, EMS is private. It's a private entity. They are not fire based, and then the firefighters are only firefighters. Now, those firefighters could be EMT basics as first responders too, but they don't cross over to the other company. So there's different versions of how we do it around the country. I can speak for Ohio. We have a like right where I sit right now, we have a fire-based EMS service that is in my town where I live. Now, I work for a EMS only service in the county that I live in. I live in the same county as I work in, and I also live in a city that has fire and EMS as one, and they cover the EMS. The law in Ohio, fire can provide EMS if they choose to. The counties are by law in Ohio, the counties are mandated to do EMS if there's not a fire service willing to do EMS as well. So that kind of takes place in like some of the smaller areas, some of the more, out in the boony areas where they have only like a volunteer fire department. Well, the county will take care of the EMS service, and then the volunteer fire department will do, the small podunkville, right? So it's just a little bit different at every level. And I do know, I worked when I was in medical sales. I was a paramedic and a respiratory therapist and worked in medical sales, and my company covered 7 states. And it was kind of weird because the main state that our company was in was Ohio, but then we had all the surrounding states around Ohio, and the rules and regulations for the other states, we had to make sure we knew which state we were selling into, because we had to know who to call on.